I'm Cape Joel, and this is Comic Smack, your weekly, daily, all the time, anytime comic show where I give you your fix of everything you need to know from the world of comic books and superheroes. And on today's show, we're taking a closer look at Avengers issue number 2. The Dark Celestials have come to Earth, which means the heroes will need to assemble like never before to combat them. What'll happen next? Well, let's hop on in together and find out. So then, as we join the comic, the trinity of the Avengers, Captain America, Iron Man, and Thor, are running into battle with the Celestials. All while this is going on, we get a very familiar and very snarky set of narration, talking about how scenes like this are so familiar, so played out, so done before. It's obviously Loki, because whose narration is that shade of green, but still, it's kind of fun to see the god of mischief play the god of metatext in this story. Hey, everything with the Avengers that was old is new again, right down to Loki being the bad guy. They've gone all the way back to the first Avengers story. Now, while the Avengers Trinity is holding things down in New York, we get to see how this alien threat is affecting heroes all over the world. Robbie Reyes is tearing ass across America in his possessed car, which, again, has no one told Jason Aaron yet that Robbie's car is not possessed? That's not how it works. Ghost Rider comes face to face with Jen Walters, the She-Hulk, and if you haven't been keeping up with what's going on in her book right now, basically she's more in line with how Bruce Banner used to be. She doesn't have 100% control over her Hulk transformation anymore, and in Hulk mode, she's a lot dumber than she was normally. She-Hulk and Ghost Rider get into a bit of a misunderstanding and end up fighting each other, and hey, even though Jason Aaron might not totally get what Robbie Reyes is all about, he certainly puts him over in a big way, showing him stand toe-to-toe with a Hulk. Eventually though, as with most times superheroes fight one another, they bury the hatch and decide to join forces against all the crazy celestial bugs that are popping out of the ground now. Now, back in New York, Captain Marvel Carol Danvers joins the fight. After all, this is an alien threat, she runs Alpha Flight, and Alpha Flight kinda dropped the ball on this one. Like the rest of the Avengers, this isn't her first time going toe-to-toe with the Celestial, and she thinks she has a plan. She's got a bunch of cosmic-level grenades that she hopes will do the job taking these guys out. Of course, as we find out, this whole fight may very well have been rigged from the get-go, as Loki's narration once again kicks in. He says one of the things he hates the most about the Avengers is their name. I mean, it's not like they get defeated all the time, have their plans foiled, get disowned by their family and their surrogate families. As Loki puts it, he's the ultimate Avenger, and his plan with the final host is to avenge probably the greatest sin of mankind, and that is surviving in the first place. Oh, Loki, him and his jokes, him and his mischief. Oh, no, wait, he's not joking. He's being 100% serious. Oh, okay. So that was Avengers number 2, everybody, and overall, this continues to be a really solid series. I actually like Jason Aaron's idea to keep the team apart for this first arc. I think if they were all just fighting the giant Celestials in New York City, that would get pretty boring pretty quick, but you got this whole road story happening with Ghost Rider and She-Hulk. You got the magical exposition crew with Black Panther and Doctor Strange. I even like the idea of making Loki the main villain of this story again, although I do have to wonder, where does this fit in the greater scheme of things happening in the Marvel Universe right now, because he also seemed to be a villain in what was going on in Infinity Countdown as well. And then again, this could be part of a bigger initiative to make Loki more of a present villain for the entire Marvel Universe, which, if that's the case, I'm fine with that too. Overall, I'd give this one another 8 out of 10. Pretty solid, pretty enjoyable stuff. So that's Avengers, everyone. I hope you enjoyed it, and as always, be sure to take a closer look at some of this other stuff I've been working on. Then you can follow me on Twitter and Facebook at Cape Joel, so you're always up to date on what I'm doing next. And hey, if you're looking for a great deal on your next comic book purchase, please use my book depository link down in the description. Not only will you not pay a cent for shipping, but everything you buy goes to support me and the channel, which is always much appreciated. And until next time, everyone, this has been Cape Joel. Thank you so much for watching and listening, and I'll see you all again next time. Bye-bye.